Hey, good morning. This is Skies Above. Actually, it's probably afternoon now. You have to forgive me. I'm really tired. It's been a rough week to say the least. Um, there's nobody here yet, but for anybody who does join, I hope you're having a nice day. I hope your week was better than mine. Um, So what I did is, because it's hard for me to live stream from home, due to interruptions. I just get in my car, I find a parking lot, and I go live. And of course, I've got my coffee. So, Meditation Man, hey Meditation Man, how are you? Thank you for joining me. I'm sorry if my voice sounds like I'm still asleep. I've actually been up since like 7, but I'm really tired today. So you have to forgive me on that. But, so as always, no particular topic chosen. But what I did do again was, not only did I pull 3 cards, but I brought all 22 of the Arcana cards. And with the 3 that I pulled already, I know there's really, wait, hold on, I have to be able to see the chat, right? Yeah, okay, so I see the chat. Oh wow, no problem. I sound great. Thank you, because I'm exhausted. I am exhausted. And apparently I can see the chat, so that's good. So, Meditation Man, since you're the only one here, I want to tell you about the cards I pulled. So the first one was the Chariot. Wait, let me get it nice and close. Because I see some people, they put the cards up and you can't see it. So that was the first one, the Chariot. And of course I had to write down what it means because I'm still learning all this. So the card, the Chariot, means, and I didn't know what this word meant. Dead GBK, thank you. You're listening from work. So I'm about to tell you about the 3 cards I just pulled. The first one's the Chariot. Now this word I had never heard of before, and I looked it up. And it means, the word was, almost sounds like sucker. And it means assistance and support in times of hardship. So this is what the Chariot card means. Succor, support, succor, providence, also war, triumph, presumption, vengeance, trouble. Alexis San Julian, that's my granddaughter. Hi, Lexalula, thanks for joining me. Aunt Mimi's happy to have her granddaughter here. So that Chariot card, I don't really know what to make of that. War, triumph, presumption, vengeance, trouble. For me, actually, personally, I can relate to this card because it's talking about me and my sister-in-law and how we're not getting along. So the second card I pulled, let me make sure, was the Hanged Man. And are you guys seeing it backwards, or are you seeing it correctly? Because when I look at screen, it looks backwards, but I think you do see it the right way, right? Okay, so the Hanged Man means, check this out, wisdom, trials, discernment, and intuition. Now, there's a few other words in there, but those are the words I picked out. Because honestly, people that are following these types of channels, there's a lot of channels that read tarot cards, and they're really good at it. I'm still learning this, but I have to tell you, my intuition is usually spot on. Usually, and discernment, Well, we have to learn discernment when we're listening to all that crap on the news, right? Oh, Lord have mercy. You have to excuse me as I reach over for the lighter that fell. Yes. So the third card I pulled was Judgment. Judgment. And I think I liked what that said too. Change of position, renewal, outcome. You know? What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it up to you to think what they mean and what they mean to you. But I actually like the tarot cards. I am going to spend more time trying to learn how to, you know, read them and then read them through intuition, not just by what the little book says they mean. Yeah, so as I pulled up to my spot, there was actually 2 little ducks, and I did record it. But now, I don't know if he's still there. There's a buzzard. He's about 20 feet in front of me, but you can't see him right now. If he comes back into view, I'll let you see him. Yeah, so anyway, I went to the dentist the other day, and I got nice new white teeth. And I'm happy I have nice white teeth now. To me, my teeth are everything. And, you know, back in the days when I was using drugs, my teeth were in pretty bad shape. And once, well, this was actually back in the early 90s. Thank you. Yeah, definitely favor using intuition. Yeah, because, you know, we're all very intuitive. It's just that, you know, through watching TV and stuff, we have, and in school, like, we've been programmed to not use our gift. And I've always been intuitive, always. And that's something else I wanted to talk about. Empathic. I might have mentioned it in one of my live streams, but about a year ago, I woke up one morning and I started like crying because it was like I was feeling pain from everywhere. It wasn't my pain, I was feeling pain. And I started seeing a lot of that. Are you empathic? Are you empathic? Are you empathic? You know, and I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I actually think I am empathic. But again, I think we all are. I think we all have these gifts. They've just been suppressed. And I do believe that there are more awakened people. Well, maybe I'm wrong, because I know there's a lot of people who are still asleep. But every day more and more people are waking up and realizing how powerful we really are. You know, I heard somebody say, like, we're gods. I could buy that one. You know, I'm not saying that we're the big G-O-D, you know, the creator of all creators, but I think that we're really powerful beings. And again, I'll repeat myself by saying that, you know, we've been taught to suppress that. You know, and that sucks, man. Sorry, I'm trying to adjust. Liz Raffi. Hello, Liz. Thank you for joining me. Right, so you agree more and more people are waking up, right? Which is great. Because we're not taking the bullshit anymore. We're not taking, you know, the lies that they feed us. I'm about to change subjects. But every morning I look at my phone, right? And it tells me the weather. And it says, Brandon, Florida. Sunny and 67 degrees. And the window is 3 feet from my face. And it's freaking cloudy out. And I'm like, what window are these people looking out of? Because they're not even telling us the weather. So, again, I'm just ranting on that one. But, you know, you have to believe that you're very powerful. And I think that the more people who believe in themselves, the quicker we're going to change the world that we're living in. There's actually 2 buzzards. They keep popping their heads up. Now, I could get out of the car and walk on over there, but you all know how I feel about these Jurassic Park. These Jurassic Park animals in Florida freak me out. They do. But anyway, so Lexi, my granddaughter, are you still here in the chat room, or did you leave me already? Huh, Lex? You left already? Lexi's 11, and she's actually coming to Florida in June. I can't wait. We're going to pick her up and bring her here for the summer, and maybe actually keep her a little bit longer than the summer. Because, you know, being an 11-year-old child, life is hard. And it's hard to be a mom. And actually, you know what? That's what I was going to talk about today. It's Mother's Day, right? Oh, I'm going to cry. So let me say Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. And I'm actually going to take off my glasses for this one. So, when I was a kid, the only thing I ever wanted to be was a mother. That's it. I just wanted to be a mom. And when I was 31 years old, an 18-year-old kid introduced me to heroin. And, wait, I can't see the chat. Alright, so, at the age of 31, an 18-year-old kid introduced me to heroin. And it took a while for me to actually become addicted, but thankfully my daughter was born before I had touched heroin. And then I got pregnant with my son. And that night I had done heroin. And I knew that I had made a baby that night. I knew it. So my son is born, and the day I came home from the hospital, I sent somebody to go buy heroin. So I'm going to fast forward a little. My daughter was 4 and my son was 2. And now somebody introduces us to crack cocaine. Now, I'd sniffed a lot of coke in my younger years, but I never smoked coke. Anyway, so now I was smoking crack and doing heroin. And my mother knew something was wrong. And of course, we all denied. So, again, I'm not going to give all the details, but at that time, the father of my children's brother and his wife took my children. And again, without giving all the details, I swear to you, my children were stolen from me. Now, all these years later, and I'm clean and sober, and I look back and I think, what could I have done differently? There were things I could have done, but my mom passed away, and I had nobody to stand by my side and help me fight. This family was a large family, and they were determined to keep my children. So I decided that because I had put them through so much trauma already, I would leave them where they were. And I thought when my daughter turned 18, I'd find her. I would explain that they were stolen. And in my crazy mind, I thought my children would come running back to me. They didn't. My daughter speaks to me on occasion. My son wants no part of me. You know, and I still cry, you know, because I'm talking about it. But on a daily basis, I don't want to feel guilty anymore. I don't. I made a lot of mistakes. I made a lot of mistakes. I was on fucking heroin. That's a drug that's really hard to get off of. But again, since 2009, I'm drug-free. I've reached out to my daughter. I've even reached out to my son. Thank you, Dad. No, Lexi, I have to cry. You know, that's all I ever wanted to be, was a mom. And I let that fucking drug take my children from me, you know. And today's Mother's Day. And when people say Happy Mother's Day, I don't accept that because, you know, I'm not a mom. I didn't get to be a mom. My kids were taken. You can't call me a crisis actor because, motherfucker, I got real tears. I'm the crisis actor. I just, you know, part of the reason I wanted to go start making live shows really was to talk about addiction. And the shit we do to ourselves. And the pain we cause other people. You know, but at the end of the day, you can still be happy. You know, yeah, I'm crying because I'm telling you the story about my children. But I've never been happier, never. I love my life. I love my brother's 4 little yapping, barking dogs. Thank you, Colin Matthews. You know, Colin, I tried to make you a moderator, and I don't know, I did something wrong. But when I go home, I will try again, because I told everybody, you know, that comes on while I'm live, I'll make you moderators. So don't take it personally. It's just like I couldn't figure it out, and I apologize for that. Yeah, you're right. Be polite. Listen, I'm good. Trust me, I'm cool, man. But telling you about the, you know, the stupid mistakes that I made, that I let a fucking bag of heroin take my children. You know, that's pretty fucked up, man. That's fucked up. Anyway. Yeah, I wish I didn't think that today, you know, wish I hadn't remembered it was Mother's Day today. So, last night, let me change the subject again. Last night, I was watching Trisha G. She does tarot card readings, and she's really good. And they had actually, so apparently there's this app called Zoom, and I downloaded it. And they actually sent me the link. They wanted me to join in last night. However, you know, if I don't have makeup on, not that I look great right now, right? But My mug is in the way. Now can you see me? I'm trying to let you see me. I don't need to have my coffee, but I need my coffee. Anyway, they did invite me on their show last night, but unfortunately, I didn't have my little eye makeup on. My hair looked like shit. And again, I was in the house and my husband was right there. So, okay. I'm gonna show you the ducks, man. Watch. And I don't know how to zoom in. Look, he's limping. You see him? And you see his partner? But the buzzards are over there. And I don't want to get out of the car. So were you able to see the ducks? I actually invaded their territory where I pulled my car up to park this morning. Yeah, so anyway, because they're allowed to call me Babe Lexalula. For anybody who didn't notice, Lexi is my granddaughter. And she's wondering why the guys are calling me Babe. That's funny, Lexi. You are cheering me. Yeah, the duck actually did shit. But now they're heading towards the buzzards, man. But I know buzzards only eat dead things, right? But the duck is walking towards the buzzard. And I'm assuming it's a buzzard because he's got a red head. I'm assuming. Yeah, let me tell you, Florida's got some crazy wildlife going on. You know, although living in Patterson, the wildlife up there, they were people. I'm being mean, I'm sorry, but I'm trying to laugh. I don't want to cry anymore today. I don't want to cry. So Lexi, guess what, Lex? I found the beach, I already told you. And I was invited to go to the beach today, but it's overcast. So I'm not going to drive an hour to go to a beach when there's no sun. So the next day, hopefully one day this week, it'll be sunny and I'll head out to the beach and do another live show. Time's a good healer, but oh my God, you're gonna make me do math now. So 94. It's been like 23 years. Oh, you're gonna make me cry again. It's been about 23 years that I've not had my kids. And it still hurts like it was yesterday. You know what I mean? And the fact that my son wants nothing to do with me. That hurts. Lexi says, yay, the beach. Yes, I'm going to take my granddaughter to the beach. I'm going to take my granddaughter to, oh my God, I forgot the name. Busch Gardens. Yeah, we're going to go on rides. Oh, now don't ask me how many causeways. I think I went over 2. I think what I did was, I didn't want to go toll road. I'm a little cheap. I'm not cheap. I just want to go like where I can, I don't know if you can see, I have my chair reclined, I drive with my leg up, I'm sitting back chilling. So what I did was I took, yes, yeah, so what I did was I took Route 60 all the way. Now it added some time to my trip, but it was all good. I think I went over like 2 bridges, causeways. I don't know. I did Google Map, search it out first, but then I just stayed on 60 and just stayed on 60. I know I went through Tampa. I followed the signs, and eventually I found a beach. It's on YouTube. You'll see I'm at the beach. I believe it was on the Gulf. Um, it was nice. It only took me over 6 months of living here to finally go to the ocean, but it was nice. Yeah, but Colin, aren't you in the UK? Right? I'm here in USA. That's not funny. Yeah, it was way different. Yeah, so I am learning my way around Florida. Miss China Jones, thank you for stopping by. I've not seen you in a while, and I apologize. I know you have a YouTube channel. In fact, I have to apologize to everybody because I am so behind on watching videos and these are people like Dad, GPK, man. I am so far behind, and my only excuse is, again, I'm gonna fucking cry, is that my ex-sister-in-law is causing a lot of shit at the house. And it's really been a rough week. But Miss China Jones, I do thank you for stopping by. Thank you very much. Happy Mother's Day for your mom. Yeah, so it looks like it's gonna rain here in Florida. There'll be no swimming for me. I have another good piece of news. I might have mentioned this already, but yeah, in fact, you know what? I have a phone charging while I'm in the car, and this is a brand new phone, and I don't think you're supposed to charge while you're using it, but I needed to get out of the house. I wanted to go live. Yeah, it takes a lot of time, you're right. But I feel bad when people who watch every one of my videos and comment on every one of my videos, and I'm so far behind. And I'm speaking really to one person, and I know that they know who I'm talking to, so I apologize for that. But anyway, to this Zoom, oh Lord, I don't want you seeing my fat stomach. I'm not that fat, but, so this app, Zoom, allows us to bring in more than one person. And Warrior Princess is somebody I would definitely like to do a show with. I would like Dead GPK. It's easy to follow. I know. I get all these notifications, and there's people I used to watch their videos every day, and no offense, but there's one guy, and he's in, oh Lord, where is this guy? Oh my God, I forget where he is. He's an urban explorer, right? But I like to watch his videos, don't get me wrong. His name is Yanni Flink. And I just keep hitting the dismiss button because I'm so far behind. Stop saying I'm sorry. You know what? That's one of my biggest, guess what, downfalls is that I'm sorry, Steph. Okay, let's see if I can not say I'm sorry, alright? Start clocking me. Somebody start the clock. Ready, go. Okay. So, anyway. Now that I have Zoom on my phone, right? We have to figure out, we can't, I don't know, I don't want 10 people because then 10 people won't have enough, there won't be any way for 10 people to all chat. But I would love 5 people, 4 people, where we all talk, all You got your pen? All right. Let's see how many times. I'm not even going to say it now because you said stop saying it. So I'm not saying it. But, so I think in my description box, I have inserted my email. And if you email me and you want to go, do a live show, let me know. And we'll try to connect a few people. When, it's hard because, like, for the UK, I think it's the afternoon already, right? So we're going to have to figure out what time is best for everybody. Is there going to be a specific topic? Are we just going to talk about anything? Which, basically my channel originally is about chemtrails, but there is so much. Right, it's 5:32 p.m. and what is it here? Oh Lord, it's 12:30 Sunday afternoon. I just lost my train of thought. Yeah, but I do want to, you think it's funny, Lexi? Wait till you're 57. Lexi's only 11. Yeah, you think it's funny because I forget. Wait till you get older, Lex. So Lexi, do you like my new teeth? Look. Can you even tell they're new teeth? Thank you. I don't know if I know who Brian McFarlane, like I've heard the name, but I'll definitely check him out. Definitely check him out. And you know what? You see, I have my pen, and I'm actually going to write that down. Brian McFarlane. See? I'll check that channel out. Mandela effect. Oh, Lordy. I do believe in the Mandela effect. And, it's just my gut, my intuition telling me that CERN is behind this. And if you watch this movie called Cloverfield Paradox, I don't know, y'all come back and tell me what you think. And then I know that you have all seen those opening ceremonies for that tunnel, right? Freaking crazy. Demonic, crazy. Yeah, you think CERN has helped. Okay, let me ask another question. So, if you don't believe the Earth is flat, if you believe that this is a planet, and we're spinning, and we're spinning, and we're spinning, this is what I've heard. That the Earth is spinning, aimlessly through space, and that apparently where we're at right now, we're going through some sort of a huge energy field. Oh, I know Diana was a sacrifice. Oh, yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. But then another question. You think she's really dead? Or was it just another psyop? Because when you start looking back to the O.J. Simpson trial, oh, the tunnel altar. Okay, so you think it was an actual sacrifice. I'm not, I'm not disagreeing. I'm just asking your opinions. But the O.J. Simpson trial, so that was many years ago. I was young, and I was not working at the time. And I remember watching that. I watched that trial every day faithfully. And I'm like, he's innocent. now, I don't know how many years later it is, right? I wonder if anybody was actually killed that night. Or was it just a psyop on the American people? Because we know that our military has been doing psychological operations on us probably since day one. What's pepperozzi? I don't. Oh, Lexi, you're sketching. So, Lexi, can you do, Mimi, can you do me? Not that I could sit still for you. My granddaughter loves to draw, which I think is great. Camera people. Oh, the paparazzi. The paparazzi, you mean, yes. You know, but psychological operations, again, have been going on since day one. Yes, you got me laughing, Colin. Thank you. Thank you, because I don't want to cry, not on live YouTube. You know what, like, I'm the type of person that I really don't cry. I don't. But I also think that crying is it's very cleansing. And sometimes you do need to cry. They say men don't cry. Bullshit. A real man will cry. And, my few minutes of crying, I do feel better, and again, the part about live streaming is to tell you about myself. Yeah, I can point the camera at the sky all day long, but I cannot give you definite proof of what those chemtrails are. You cry a lot, but it's good to cry, right? Like, don't you feel better after you've cried? It's a cleansing of sorts. It really is. And maybe my coffee's kicking in. Because I do feel better. So, thank you all. Tommy just said, real men don't cry. Bullshit! Alexis, okay, so Tommy is my grandson. They're my step-grandchildren, but he's still my grandson. And you tell Thomas that I said he can cry. Yes. Thomas actually served in the military. I want to say he was in South Korea for a short time. My son, Brian, he's still in the military. He's in the Army. You said that. Tommy did. My son is still in the Army, and I am very proud of my son. He's been shot. He's been stabbed twice. And he lives to tell about it. So I'm proud. I'm proud of my children. And again, the tears. But to make myself laugh, I'll say it again. At least I'm not a crisis actor, because I have real tears. I mean, what is... Something's coming up on my phone. My husband is... Oh, okay. I'm sorry, my husband loves to call me. He loves to call me when I told him I'm gonna go do a YouTube live stream. So, anyway. Completely forgot what I was gonna say now, as usual. I get sidetracked and it's a done deal. But I was heading to this store. Are you gonna see my cup now? Let's see. You're right. And let me tell you, my son I'm going to tell you a personal story. So the father of my children was in a really, really bad car accident many years ago. And was pronounced dead 3 times. And the story he tells is that while he was dead, somebody told him he wanted, wherever he was, heaven, he wanted to stay. They said, no, you have to go back. Your son has not been born yet. So he survives this horrific car accident, and he and his first wife have a son. And they name him Georgie, after my father, my children. Well, at 16, Georgie comes down with Hodgkin's, I don't know the term, cancer. He comes down with cancer. And your mom would slap me. Yes, Lexi, I will look at the picture. Thank you. So anyway, at 16, Georgie, the firstborn son, gets cancer, gets treated, it goes away. At 22, oh, for making you cry. You're welcome. But your mom won't smack me. Your mom is going to tell me thank you. It's good to cry. It is good to cry. So anyway, at 22, Georgie's cancer came back, and he passes away. And now, meanwhile, my son is already born. And I've always thought that when George, you know, had passed, when the father of my children had died and went to wherever he went, and he was given the message, your son has not been born yet, I honestly have always believed they meant our son Brian, and I still mean that, or believe that. Yeah. So again, I'm very proud of my son. My daughter also. I'm very proud of both of my children. You know, they had a rough life. Yeah, it is good, and you have to cry, man. You have to. I won't cry at home. You know, I don't like to let my husband see me cry because then he gets upset. But talking to my YouTube people, I have no problem crying my eyes out. You know, but again, crying's a good thing. So once again, I have talked for 43 minutes. As I began this sentence, it was 43 minutes and 43 seconds. And I feel like I just started talking. And that's another thing about doing these live YouTube shows, is I really do like to talk. I do. I don't know for sure if I've said anything that is helping anybody, but I'm hoping that's the whole point of me finally showing my face, so long as I see that smile. Yes. Right, dead, 44 minutes. Where the hell? I hate time. I hate calendars. I'm actually sitting with my car running and music playing. I was gonna turn the car off because I do have the air conditioner on, but it is really muggy here. But I don't know. I just hope I can help one person. If I can help one person, I'm good. I'm good to go. And that includes helping myself. So I count too, you know. I count as one person. And honestly, since I've started going live and showing my face, alright, another personal story. My self-esteem has never been the best. When I was little, I always thought I was fat. And, you know, I'm not going to say I wasn't chubby, but I'm 5'11", damn it. I'm a big woman. You know, but I never was obese. I just always thought I was fat. I thought my nose was too big. I didn't, you know, there was nothing about me I liked. Nothing. And then, once I started doing these live shows and watched back, and then the other thing was my voice. You know, again, self-esteem issues my entire life. Now, granted, once I got clean, my self-esteem went up. But there's still deep-rooted issues, you know. Hi, Mom, it's Tommy Boy. What's that mean, Lexi? Was that Thomas saying hello? Anyway, so my self-esteem has grown, especially, so this is what I was saying, after I watched myself, I'm like, for 57, and all the shit I've done in my life, and to be wearing a bikini on the beach. Now look, I'm not saying I have six-pack abs. No. But, you know, for 57, I look pretty damn good. You know, so it has helped me. It has helped me by going live. It's definitely helped with my self-esteem. You know, and again, if by me telling you these little personal bits of my life can inspire somebody else, you know, again, I'm not trying to push my Google Plus community. I'm really not, because I think I have like 302 people. You've got to ask to join. I pretty much let everybody in, but out of the 302 people who are in my group, there's like a handful that actually posts things on a regular basis. But if you were to join, Tommy started tearing. Good. Hi, Thomas. I love you, Thomas. I miss you. Now they're gonna make me cry. Jesus, how do I have to laugh? Because I just, you know, the thought flies right out the window. I know what I was saying. If y'all join my group, what we can do there is we can private message one another. If you don't want to email me. And, you know, and my group, basically, if you read what it says, it's about anything that's relevant. Anything. It doesn't just have to be chemtrails. It can be anything. Something else I'm really interested in are those ancient texts, like the Book of Enoch. Oh Lord, I can't think. There's so many books. Austrian. I'm excited to go to Florida. Meditation Man, thank you for coming back. I know, my granddaughter can't wait to get here. She wishes I could go pick her up right now. I know she does. Because, you know, life is hard. It's hard being 11 years old. I get it. I used to be 11. I told my granddaughter when she got here I was going to tell her all about my childhood. And that she'll realize she's not alone. That we all, you know, y'all think the neighbors have such a great life. Well, that's bullshit. We all pretty much have the same stuff going on. Life is hard regardless of what age you are. And, you know, with all the stuff going on right now in this world, personally, I think it's probably for me, it's the best time to be alive, because there is so much going on at one time. And because of this technology, we can learn so much where 30, 40 years ago, you know, you didn't have this. This is instant, you know what I mean? Like, I'm sitting here talking to you, and this is, you know, like time. It's instant. You're hearing me. There's no delay. As far as I know, I set it up where there was no delay. I don't need a delay. Chat away. But it is a great time to be alive, and I think we have to stay positive. You know, I don't know about all that religion stuff. I'm not religious, but I do. I'll use the word pray. Did you get your rental car? Now, Lexi, if I had my rental car, I would be heading to Jersey. No, I didn't get it yet, Lex. I'm going to pick up the rental car the day we're leaving to come up to Jersey. Yes. And my cigarette went out. Lexi, you're making me forget what I was saying. Now, Lex, you remind me what I was just saying, please. Anyway, I think if we all come together and use positive thoughts, I think we can change the world. I do. Intent, you know. There's a few really good YouTube channels. Yeah, positive vibes, absolutely. You know, there's some days where I really will say I'm feeling a little sad, right? Depressed. But so, Colin, I'm using my Android phone, and honestly, I don't know how to give a wrench on the phone. I don't. But maybe on my computer. So here's what I ask: is once we're done with this, just leave a comment in the comment section, because that's how I'm pretty sure I was able to do it last time. But I can also now, I know how to go live. I didn't say that, or did I? I bet I didn't. I bet I didn't. Did I? You're supposed to be keeping count. But I do know how to now go live. Yes, I'm doing good. Thank you, Colin. I can go live now using my laptop. I just beat my horn. That's funny. So, wait, is that a buzzard or is it a duck? I don't know what that thing is. It's got a red head. Exactly. So my emotions, especially recently, have been, been a little sad. All right, I'm going to get out of the car because I'm not sure if this is a duck or a buzzard. I'm not sure what it is. Wait, oh my Lord. See, look. See him with the red head? I don't know. He looks like a duck, right? That doesn't look like a buzzard. I did rotate the device. So, ducks. That's a tree. But this is where the 2 ducks were when I parked the car that I invaded this space. Let's see. See, I'm not that fat for 57, right? I'm not saying I'm, in tip-top shape, but anyway, back in the car I go. I did rotate the device. What do you tell? I did rotate. My phone's being silly. Thank you. You like this top? I thought it was cool. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, look, for 57, I still try to dress cool. Why is my phone saying to rotate it? I've already done that. Wait, hold on. Rotate, that's... Why is it being silly? Hold on, guys, sorry. Do you want to stop? No. It's telling me to rotate the screen, and I've already done that. Anyway, I'm just going to ignore the black and buckle. Yes. Yes. We all know Mimi is beautiful. Thank you, Lexi. Yeah, so my grandchildren call me Mimi. Because my nephew, Randy, was born with really bad, severe cerebral palsy. And he cannot speak very few words. And when he was like 3, he was able to say Mimi. And that's how I became Aunt Mimi. And for my grandchildren, Mimi, I think, sounds cooler anyway than Grandma. Yeah, so they call me Mimi. But as y'all know, my name is Michele. 1 L, and I'm a little picky about that. Michele. Yes, yes. Oh my God, I've been talking for almost an hour. You know, I swear, so here's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to, like, get my husband, either lock him out of my bedroom, or like give him strict instructions that I'm gonna go live on YouTube from inside my home, where I won't be distracted, because really I could keep on talking. I could. Dad, thanks, Dad, for joining me. I really appreciate it. Have a nice day. I still haven't sent you those photos, but I will. Thank you. Dead GPK is my friend that I've never met personally, but I love him dearly. I do. Yes, my buddy. I sent him some pictures, and he put a video together of some of my photos and uploaded it to his channel. He has a few more subs than I do, and you know, I congratulate him on that. I love you too, Lexalula. Alexis is Lexi, Lexalula. She is. That's my girl, man. That's my baby who's growing up. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it has been 59 minutes. Where the hell does time go? And my coffee is getting cold. Happy Mother's Day. Oh, now you're gonna make me cry. Thank you. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers and the you know, I even say that to the fathers, because whether you're a mother or father, every day should be Mother's and Father's Day, because, you know, it's not a job that only happens once a year. You know, once you're a mommy or a daddy, it's for life. Thank you, babe. Colin, you're gonna get my granddaughter all jealous. You calling me babe. My skies, hello. Thank you so much. So my skies, you have to download the app Zoom. It has a picture of a blue camera. It's a free app. And this way we can get a group of people. We don't have to go through Hangouts. I saw it last night on another channel. They had actually invited me in, but I already told the story. It just was not the time for me to be going. It was not the time for me to be going live on YouTube. So. Colin. Yeah, Lexi. Everybody that comes on my chat, they're cool as hell, man. These are serious, Lex. Like, I know you, like, when you see Colin, if you tap his little picture there, it'll tell you go to his channel. I'm pretty sure Colin has a channel. And subscribe, because these are the people you're going to learn from, Lex. Seriously. And being only 11, now is the time to learn. That's right. This is Skies Above gang. Man, my granddaughter, she's going to make me cry, man. Thank you, Lexi. You're the best, man. Okay, now I've gone over an hour. This is crazy. Okay, so my skies, you already know you can email me. I do believe it's in my description box. You can also go to Google Plus, type in communities, Skies Above, all caps. Ask to join, I'll let you in. We can private message through there, or you can send me an email. I'll repeat it again. Skies Above, SKIES, above 69 at gmail.com. Thank you very much. 57, and I think I still look pretty damn good, because I'll tell you, I see people who are younger than me that haven't done half the shit I've done, and they look like they're 100. You know, yeah. Wait, I don't really have muscles. I used to see, look, I got that old lady flabber. I used to be in great shape. In fact, when my granddaughter comes, that's part of our mission, that we are going to exercise every day. I have a treadmill, I have one of those stationary bikes, and I have a built-in pool right out my back door. So Lexi and I are going to exercise every day. And you know what? Maybe when Lexi's here, we'll actually do live shows. Well, maybe not exercise, but I'll definitely do some live shows with my granddaughter, because I think us old folks can learn a lot from the younger generation. So, okay, look. 1 hour, 3 minutes, and 3 seconds. I think it's time for me to stop yapping. Because I'll just keep going. I will. And I actually have a store I have to run to. I don't know where you guys are from, but there's a store down here called Aldi's, ALDIS. I have a puddle in the garden. Will you ever come to Florida, Colin? And you're more than welcome to come swimming in my pool. Thank you, my skies. Happy Mother's Day to you, too. Yeah, you're all invited to Florida. Come have a pool party. Alright, let me get the hell out of here before I keep on yapping. This is Skies Above, also known as Michelle. Thank you all so much for joining me. I appreciate it. I really do. Every time you guys come on, you're making me cry again. It just makes me know that what I'm doing is the right thing. You know what I mean? Timing is everything. It took me 3 years to do this, but I'm glad I finally did. And again, I thank you. I'll give you one of these. I thank you all. No, Colin, I'm crying because I'm happy. I am happy. Thank you all for joining me. And I will see you next time. Have a nice day. Bye.